Hi. So now let us see one simple example. So for understanding this closure actually. So here we are going to find the attribute closure actually. Okay. So here the first one is AB closure together. So when you are finding the any attribute closure, by default it will derive itself, right? So first we can write down A comma B. Then who are all there in the set? A is there. So identify variable A. So attribute A is deriving individually anything else? Yes, A is deriving DE actually. So you can note down D and E in the set. And after that, see A, B is there, right? So A, B together is also deriving C. So this LHS part is already there in the set. So that is why RHS you can include in the set actually. Now, so B is there already. So B deriving F, note down F in the set. And then if you come to the next FD, F is there in the set actually. So F is there in the set means F deriving GH. And here D is also there in the set. So D deriving I comma J. So this is what closure of AB actually. So in this way, we can derive what are all the attributes that AB is deriving directly or indirectly. Okay. So in the same manner, let us try to find out for A closure. So A closure, first you can add that attribute itself into the set. And then let us come here. So LHS part is not there in the set. So skip this FD, go to the next one. So here A is deriving DE. So LHS part is there in the set already. So include RHS part actually. Then B is not there in the set, skip this FD, and F is also not there in the set. So skip this FD, and D is there in the set. So add RHS attributes actually. Now, so again go back, again you cross check. AB is not there. A is already, this part is already done. B is not there in the set till now, and F is not there, and this FD already added. So that means even after one more iteration, no new attribute is added to the closure. So this is what the final set, which is A closure actually. Okay. So now if you come to the DC closure, so DC closure. So first of all, D and then C you can add because it is deriving itself, right? So that is what DC we added. Now come here. So AB is not there in the set till now. A is also not there in the set. B is also not there in the set. And F is also not there. But you see here LHS part D is there in the set. So that means RHS IJ, it is deriving. Now what we will do, again go back to the first FD onwards. Now AB is there? No. A is there? No. B is there in the set? No. F is there? No. D already. See, after one iteration, nothing is added to this closure actually. That means this is the final set for DC closure. So that is what very simple thing actually. Now let us go for the B closure itself. Let us add first of all. So B, so A is not there, B is there of course, but entire LHS part must be there in the set. So you can skip this FD first one. A is not there, but B is there. B is deriving F. Yes. Now F deriving GH. So F is there, right? So GH you can include. After that, D is not there. Now go back to the one more iteration. See, for the iteration I and the next iteration I plus 1. So I plus 1, whatever set we have, in I also if you have same set, then you can stop the process actually. If I and I plus 1 iteration are different, then you must go for the next iteration actually. So always current iteration and previous iteration, if sets are same, then you have to stop actually. If sets are different, go for the next iteration. So that is what the simple indication where you have to stop. So that is what you have BFGH. Even if you go next iteration, AB not there, A is not there, B is there, that is why F already added, and F is there, so GH already added. So D is not there. So you can see now current iteration and previous iteration sets are same, so you can stop the process. So B closer is BFGH. Okay. So since we did these 4, you can practice these 3 actually. Anyhow, I will write down, but you please try on your own. So A, see I am writing. So A is deriving DE. A is deriving DE. And D is deriving IJ. Okay. So anything else? AB is not there. A already added. B is not there. F is not there. D part already added. So that is what the AC closure. Now AD closure. So first A and then D. And A is of course deriving DE. So D already there, right? So we no need to add 2 times. No duplicates allowed. And after that D is deriving IJ. So anything else possible. So AB, so simple, just to do FD by FD. If anything we need to add, you can add. So if nothing is added means you stop it. So that is what AB, no, A added, B, no, F is also not there. So D part is also added. So this is what the final. Now let us see the D closure. So D, and only one place D have directly, that is what IJ, and IJ are not there in any of these LHS part. So this is what the final thing. So in this way, attribute closure we can find out very easily. So that is what current iteration and previous iteration sets are not same, then you can stop it. If sets are different, continue one more iteration actually, till where last 2 iterations sets are same actually. Okay.